After my stream last night, a lot of people were talking about R-Truth in the WWE, but now he's called Ron Killings. Really? Y'all really think that was a work? Look, this video is not going to be long. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. But look, this is not a work. All right, I hear a lot of people talking about, oh, they got us. They put a wool over us. If you've seen the press conference, Triple H saying, enjoy the show. The Rock said the same thing. Enjoy the ride that I'm taking you on. Look, no, it's not a work. Let me be honest with you. Okay, R-Truth really got released. R-Truth put it in his own profile. Then WWE eventually came on. Big news sources were saying that he was released. Then Carlito got released, right? Why would they use Carlito's release for a story, right? And then again, you think about it if you go back when R-Truth, because his name now is Ron Killings, he went against John Cena. That was his childhood hero. That's what the story was. They had him finally fight John Cena. He could have had him fight John Cena. They finally got him to fight John Cena. That was a jobber match. Then he fights JC Mateo, which was odd, and then he's gone. Us as the fans, our voices were heard, okay? The people that work in WWE, their voices were heard. That's what happened. I'm going to take you back. Cody Rhodes, 2 years ago, was a 2 years ago, last year, my bad, last year. Y'all do remember Cody won the Royal Rumble once again. And again, Cody Rhodes can pick whoever he wants to pick. Okay? This one Seth Rollins the champion, this one Roman Reigns the champion. Cody Rhodes picked Roman Reigns. But if y'all remember, if y'all do your research, Cody Rhodes was never supposed to fight Roman Reigns. They called that a work. Because you go to the video, going behind the scenes, they said that that was a part of the plan. No, Rock versus Roman was a part of the plan. That slap was part of what the Rock changed, because he changed because what he heard, and they heard our cry. They heard we want Cody. That's exactly the same thing that happened after when we want Cody chants happened. Then what happened? They changed the whole format because us as the fans, us as the people, us as WWE creative, outside of actually creative, wanted Cody versus Roman. They wanted Cody to have his second shot because if you pay attention to how Cody pointed at the crowd, well, when he won the match, he pointed at Roman Reigns. He had to find Roman Reigns. Roman was shocked himself. That was not supposed to happen. So, fast forward, people saying we want Cody. Fast forward to last week when R-Truth said he was leaving WWE. Rhea Ripley trying to wear a shirt. They were saying don't wear that, and obviously because they wanted to use Ron Killings now. But from what I've seen, the last 72 hours, they worked on trying to get him back in the WWE because of what people were saying. Monday Night Raw, we want Truth chants. NXT, we want Truth chants. Friday Night SmackDown in Bakersfield, we want Truth chants. The Kia Forum, we want Truth chants. And if you were in the live chat of Worlds Collide, we want truth. That's all they kept saying. We want truth. We want truth. We want truth. It was spam. We want truth. We want truth. Even in the Intuitive Dome, we want truth. They finally give us truth, but it's not R-Truth. It's Ron Killings. So now, the question is, what do they do now? That's the real question. What do they do now? Because now the spotlight is on you. If you said this is a work, if you said this was a part of the plan, let's continue to see. And let's see how long your storytelling continues. Because again, that's what they say. They're long-term storytelling. That's what they do. Let's see if they continue. Let's see how the magic keeps riding. Again, Money in the Bank, Worlds Collide, very good. Love to see that. Besides all the other stuff that's going on in wrestling and WWE because of the politics, when it comes down to me, I like the wrestling and the entertainment because that's what you are, worldwide entertainment. All the other stuff I don't care about. So, I just did a no yeet, by the way. Let's see what they do. And I'm going to tell you another reason why this is not a work, all right? Y'all remember Karrion Kross, who people are still asking for? You remember that rant he went on? Don't you think they would have used that as a work? No, that wasn't a work either. That man really went off, and they have not used him as a work. So that is evident of a work or somebody really just doing something, and they not capitalized on. They haven't capitalized off Karrion Kross at all since that happened. By the way, I haven't capitalized it off at all. So that's not a work. They're gonna capitalize off the hard truth because they've already put on Ryan Killings. They already changed his name. They already put the merch out. And again, Karrion Kross is top 3 or top 5 in WWE merchandise sales and shirts too. So that doesn't matter. What matters is what you do in the ring or outside the ring, whatever. Now let's see what you do. Let's see exactly what happens now, because again, the microscope, the magnifying glass is all on WWE. Because I promise you, if we go into later on this month and in 2 months and we just keep seeing R-Truth in the backstage, y'all ain't fooling us. Again, it can't be, and then if you change his name to Ron Killings, can't be any jokes, which I don't know if I like that. I like the R-Truth. I like, he's older. I'm not asking him to be the WWE champion, but if you're gonna tell me he's a part of the story, you got to be better than just backstage making people laugh and other stuff. This got to be a serious role because he looked very serious last night. So we're gonna see what happens. Appreciate all the love, support. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. See you next time. God bless.